Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Don't settle just to be in a relationship. Ladies. Now, in my previous podcast, I talked about not staying with a man you're not sexually attracted to. But the bigger issue is many women get in a relationship just to be in a relationship. Just to be in one. Ladies, look, I'm going to be real with you. I know it's tough. Y'all want to be with a man. Even a lot of women who call themselves independent want that man. There's no shame in that, ladies. That's human nature. Men and women need each other. Pure and simple. But don't get with a guy just to be in a relationship. Now, in a previous podcast, I talked about the bad things that can happen when you're with a guy you're not sexually attracted to. But the same things could happen even if you're not really compatible with him on other levels. Now, the sex part is obvious. But what about when you two have a different money consciousness? Think about something. Money consciousness. What if you the type who wants to save money or he wants to spend money? You know, what if you a hardworking woman and he just a bum? I'm serious. I've seen some women do that. You know, y'all just got different philosophies. Or it could be y'all worship God in a different way. Or it could be, you know, you want to go out, you want to do active stuff, and he want to sit back and, you know, just watch the game or something. You know, y'all might want to just eat different things. Y'all might, you know, you might not have a problem eating, going vegan, eating healthier, and they want to eat like all these ribs and stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with him doing that. Let's be clear on this. There is nothing wrong with him with, you know, everything he do is nothing wrong with it. It's just not for you. Or let's say you want to party all the time and he wants to, sit back, do some more responsible things. And that's just not you. Even if he the one being righteous and you the one want to be on some bad girl stuff, y'all obviously not compatible. But see, a lot of women will get that guy just to be in a relationship, especially as they get older. Like, you know, any women listening to this in their 20s are probably like, yeah, Ron, we down with that. We ain't gonna settle. But y'all know what happened. Y'all hit those 30s, that clock start ticking. And then society to want you to get, you know, be in a relationship, or your family members be like, how come you don't have anybody? You know, you go to the family reunion or something, or the family cookout, and, you know, Uncle Junior, he be on the grill and everything, you know, making those burgers, getting those ribs and chicken and all of that. And you know how he do. You know how Uncle Junior is. He be having that little bit of gut on him. He dancing. You know he a player still, though, right? And then he look at you. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? You're like, I'm okay, Uncle Junior. It's like, how come you ain't bringing no young man around? Y'all know how it is. Shoot, that's a big reason behind cuffing season. Y'all know, ladies, y'all know, like, I say between just before Thanksgiving through Valentine's Day, y'all really be pressed. Y'all shoot. Because, you know, you can't go home again without anybody. And then, you know, Christmas season, you want to get that Christmas present, go out with somebody for New Year's. And then get some chocolate on Valentine's Day. Indeed, and this is another conversation. You know, some of y'all slick. Y'all got that bad guy the other parts of the year, but that guy don't want to do anything with you. You know, that's your friend with benefits or something. So you get a steady dude during cuffing season, and they break up with them like on February 15th. Oh, ladies, you know I'm tough love still. I'm going to call it out. But honestly, ladies, you get really, I'm going to tell you what. If you settle with somebody, you know you're settling with somebody. It's not good for you in the long run. It's not good for you in the long run at all. Because like I said in the last one, that's when it's opened up for a lot of stuff. And then, you know, you never know. You might be stuck with this person. And I'm going to tell you what, let's be real. That's something I haven't talked about that much. Abuse. Many women have been abused emotionally, physically abused, even within a relationship, sexually abused. There's not enough talk about that. There are sexual assaults that happen within a relationship. And, like the guy is just a bad guy. Now, yeah, I always promote getting with a solid man. That's me. But let's be real. A lot of times women be settling with a guy, he's not solid. Now, people know I talk about select and non-select, right? Now, among the non-select guys labeled gamesmen. And they trying to run something on you or something. Or they usually don't have the normal stuff you would want. But many women will settle with that guy because they can't get at the top two. They can't get at that money man. They can't get at that sexy fine dude. So many of y'all will settle with that gamesman who was just persistent, just kept chasing. Because even the nice guy just don't turn you on any level. So you deal with that gamesman. And you ignore all the red flags because you want to be in a relationship. You ignore everything, or you see stuff, but you see it selectively, or you lie and tell yourself some stuff. And he doing some blatant stuff. Anybody can see it. A 10-year-old can see he's doing some wrong stuff. But you want to be in that relationship. You tired of going to the family cookouts by yourself. You tired of spending Fridays and Saturday nights alone. And I understand that. But you can't, ultimately, you got to keep going. You got to hold out. And I know it's tough to hear. It's tough for me to say, but you got to hold out. The solid men are there. The solid men are there. But a lot of times women get caught up with some knuckleheads. And I don't mean players either. They ain't necessarily players. But it be some knucklehead or something. Or somebody just boring. Somebody ain't doing anything. You ain't excited. It's a ho-hum relationship. You not feeling any growth. You're not happy to see him. You like, ho-hum, let me stay with him. So you can be with somebody. It don't have to be that way, ladies. It don't have to be that way. For all the talk about there's about a shortage of men. There's actually, it's to the point where most women could have a guy. Most, not all. But if you look at that real so-called shortage, it's not taking into account older women whose husbands might have died. They're not really in the game. And it's also not taking into account younger women who just ain't hit puberty yet, younger females. There's a lot of factors there. And then it's always limited. When they talk about that, it's limited to just to one culture. There's men all over the world. And even for women who want to go outside their race, there's plenty of them. So ultimately, you can get a good man. You might have to hold out a bit. You might have to change some stuff about you. But whatever you do, you cannot settle. You cannot settle. Even if the guy trying to get you to settle, you need to be honest with him and say, nah, you ain't it. The guy might be hurt for a little bit, but it's better he hurt on a small scale than on a large scale later when he come home and some other fine dude plowing into you and then going to look back at him and say, my bad. And that's going to ultimately hurt you in the long run. Like I said, you can be hurt. I've seen women do that and they the ones being hurt. Ain't even the guys, the women being hurt. Like I said, a lot of abuse. There's a lot of women being abused by some guy they didn't need to be with. Some women been actually killed by being with the wrong guy. So whatever you do, don't settle just to be in a relationship. There's a guy out there, there's a Mr. Right for you, but the main thing you got to do is just get your stuff together. As best as possible. Present yourself. Be ready. All right? So anyway, ladies, that's all I got for now. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.